Yo, tis I. I'm gonna be reviewing. Well, we got a Starlink in my Wi-Fi thingy. The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro. Whoop whoop. Anyways, tis I. Look at that. But anyways, I am here outside in the nature. Ooh wee. I'm reviewing the Shape of Water, The Shape of Water 2017 by Guillermo del Toro. This joint was fantastic. I love romance. It's my favorite genre. Romance, action, drama. This thing kicked butt. It was so good from beginning to end. Everything about this movie was fantastic. Every blade of grass in this movie is fantastic. I love the costume design, the set design. I loved Guillermo del Toro's writing, the directing. I thought everything about this was so magical, so fun. It's just so good. There's not really like, again, when you're the best and you're good, it's because you're good for a lot of reasons, and you're the best for a lot of reasons, that you're really good at a lot of things. And Guillermo del Toro is he's a certified professional. He's an A-list director. He shows up and he does his job. He's as unique as Tim Burton. He's as unique as Zack Snyder. He's as unique as who directed Lady Bird? Who did direct Lady Bird? What is her name? Dang it, I forgot. But whoever, the lady who directed Lady Bird. I can't believe I forgot that. But anyways, wait, let me see if I can look that up. Who directed Lady Bird? I gotta look it up. Let me see if I can look it up. Do 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 boop 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 do 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 boop 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 do boop 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 boop. Who directed Lady Bird? Greta Gerwig. There you go. I remember. So yeah. Oh yeah, Greta Gerwig. I think she's also just a unique director. Sorry, I have to disconnect this thing. All right, Greta Gerwig. She also is a unique director. I just like people. Wes Anderson, Paul Thomas Anderson. I just like people who have their own unique style, and it's not cookie cutter. It's unique and it's fresh. But anyways, Guillermo del Toro. Again, he's just. Everybody has a unique style, and when we're talking about A-list directors, like, this is it, you know? We don't want copy, paste, you know? We want uniqueness, and this is unique. This is Guillermo del Toro's style. This, like, kind of just, like, this retro, kind of, like, steampunk-ish, and it's, like, distinction. But it's not steampunk, it's just 1960s, like Cold War type of moody green romance about a lady who's trying to screw this and just, I guess, fall in love with this lizard guy, basically, this lizard creature who's like part human, part lizard. And he has powers, okay? And he's been captured by Americans and tortured, and she's trying to, and she's a cleaner, and she falls in love with him. That's it. That's a plot. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's just a fantastic movie. It's genius. It's simple. It's fun. Octavia Spencer does a good job. Sally Hawkins is a main, she's an actor in this, and she does such a good job. She doesn't speak, I don't know if she can actually speak in real life, but just, it's sign language. She doesn't have a voice. In the movie, I don't know if she has in real life, but in the movie, she doesn't have a voice. She just uses sign language. It's so personal. It's such an intimate movie. Richard Jenkins is interesting, and he plays, the gay artist who's just kind of like lost and trying to figure himself out in the 1960s. Doug Jones, the lizard guy, he's like a contortionist, ventriloquist. I think he played Hellboy too. Like, it's just so unique. The costume design by Luis Sequenaria. Luis Sequenaria. The costume design by Luis Sanguiniera. Sanguiniera. Costume design by Luis Sanguiniera was fantastic. fantastic. He might have done Hellboy, I'm not sure, but it's just like, it's so fun. His art style, it's just so unique. The set design was by Paul Austerberry, fantastic again. Guillermo del Toro, he won an Oscar for this and an Academy Award. The screenwriting was by Guillermo del Toro and Vanessa Taylor. It's just out of the park. It's just so interesting. Everything about it is so unique. The aesthetic, the vibes, the energy, the story. It doesn't feel like it's dragged on. The pacing is fantastic. It's just like well done. The story is meaningful. There's no dilly-dallying. There's no waste of time. There's no unrealism. Everything has, even when she puts a towel in the bathroom and she floods the bathroom, it leaks throughout the floorboards underneath. Like everything is so magical. It's a magical romance that's unique with its character and its storytelling and its art and its fashion. And it just feels so real. It feels so like immersive, this world. And that's Guillermo del Toro. He's so good at that, making it feel so personal, so lived in, but just at the same time suave and avant-garde and very highbrow and very fashion-like, you know. Like he always has this kind of art house kind of feel, but it's for his art like this art house / cartoonish type of style that just merges so well, and he executes it visually, with the script, with the dialogue, with just eye movement, with just talking, with this passion. He has this roaring passion he has when he makes a movie that's just so loud, but it's so subtle and it's so steamy, you know. But it's not something that is alien. It always feels very comfortable. It feels like you know the character. It feels like you're on the riverside and you're just talking about life. That's what Guillermo del Toro does, and he is, again, a certified professional. He does this for a living. I think he was saying one time in an interview, he's like, I picked my casting by, it was either the voice or the eyes, you know? And he's like, I just know. And again, the casting is sharp. Everything is so good. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's a really good director, made a really good movie, and the movie is really good. That's what I got, basically. Let me put my sandals back on. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just really liked how this movie made me feel. I thought it was just very organic and fun. And I just feel like there is meaning. There's so much meaning. And when Guillermo del Toro does this, and the dynamic between Octavia Spencer's character and Sally Hawkins' character, the dynamic between the villains and everything, it's all so believable. It's all so grounded. And not a lot of filmmakers, I think, especially post 2005, 2002, can really make a grounded story anymore. I feel like it's all, even John Wick, it's kind of like cartoony in a way where it's like superhero-esque, but it's still like low key, but it's not as grounded as it could have been, you know? Because like, again, it's like he's shooting all of these people. It's like, either they would have shot him or he would have been got shot. But even like how he protects himself with the shirt, it's like you're taking bullets with like a piece of cloth. Come on now. I don't care if it's Kevlar or not or whatever. Like, you know, there is some like hero movie type stuff in John Wick, but I just feel like this movie, even though it's kind of like unrealistic, or it's entirely possible actually, it's just very, very grounded. And again, it just adds to the simmer of the style of movie that Guillermo del Toro does, and it adds to the simmer of the art style that he does. And it just so fun to watch, and I feel like it's not like laborious to watch. It's very light and easy to watch. The pacing is good. It feels good. There's meaning throughout everything, and purpose and intention, and there's a clear and present desire from Sally Hawkins' character from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. You know what they want. You know everyone's motives. You know what everyone's trying to do, and you're just watching them to get there, and you're cheering on the characters throughout the entire movie, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't boring. And I think a lot of movies that I watch, at some point I'm like, okay, I'm bored, next, or I just want to skip, you know. But this movie, I didn't want to skip anything. I enjoyed all of it, and I just feel like it had, it had a strong designation, it had a strong direction, or I meant design.